This tutorial is going to walk you through how to create a course in the Veritas Online Academy. Now this should only be done by instructors or staff members of Veritas Academy. If you go back to the lesson on creating an account, you'll remember you could select to create courses or to follow courses. In this case, we created a user named Jane Doe, who is an instructor at Veritas Online Academy. And she now has access to create courses. We know this because when you log in and get this main page, you'll see an additional option here for create a course site. So we are going to create a new course in the database by left-clicking with the mouse on that. Okay, this is creating a course website. You'll see the options here. So we need to give the course a title. We're going to call this Music Intro. And we're going to create a code. In this case, the code is required. You can see an example down there. We're just going to call it Music 101, MUS 101 in this case. Not really important, but it's just a way to help search and list those courses. The lecturer is going to be Jane Doe and her contact information, since she's creating the course and is also going to be the instructor. Under Choose One, we're going to choose a category that this falls in. See, we have a MUS music category, so we're going to create a category. We can skip department and department URL. When Veritas grows into one of the largest private schools in the state of Ohio, we will start breaking courses into departments. At this point, it's probably not necessary. We want to teach in English. I guess the only exception to this might be one of the foreign language courses. You can set the entire page up in that foreign language. That might be fun. Course access. This is very important. You have some options here. Access allowed to anybody, even without a login. I would not suggest going with this default. This means that anybody can see the course, even those that have never created a logon and a password. So it would be full public access to anyone who has access to the internet. Not a preferred option, not an option you should select at all. The second one, access allowed only to platform members. In this case, you must register on the platform. This would be for anybody that created a user ID and log on, anyone who's enrolled at Veritas. Finally, the most restricted access is access allowed only to course members, people on the user list. This would be an option if you only entered a handful of names of specific users that are already signed up that would use the course. I think the most common will be the second one, only to platform members. Someone will have to log in and create a user ID and password to get to the course. Enrollment, this is the second level of security. You can allow open enrollment, so anyone who has a user ID and password can enroll in the course, or you can click allowed with an enrollment key. In this case, you can actually create a password that you can give your students to restrict access to the course only to those who are taking the course. For example, if you're going to post tests online and upload tests, you may not want the underclassmen who may be taking that course next year to be able to log in and see those tests. And this is one way you can protect yourself. We can put an enrollment key of test, T-E-S-T. Whatever key you choose, you'll need to let your class know what that key is so that when they enroll and it asks for that enrollment key, they'll have it. As far as denied, that would be if you created a course, maybe you're still in process of creating it and you don't want anyone to sign up yet, you can click denied and change it later. But once all this information's in, you just click OK. And you have just created the course website for Music 101. We can click the Continue button here, and you will now see Jane Doe has in her course list Music 101 Music Intro.